Hello guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've got the engine turned upside down on the tarp, and we're going to get this engine taken apart. There are a couple, at least there's at least one thing that I don't think I'll be able to do, and that would be to get the, I don't know, I don't think I can get the crank pulley off. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe take out these bolts and then put something through to jam it so I can get that off. But I think that's a 24 or a 30. I'm not 100% sure. It might be a 30 because I messed with that before. On the my 960 when I was trying to turn the engine over. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the oil pan. Super easy. Super easy. It appears there's a really strange part on here. Didn't mean to loosen that all the way. But there's a strange part on here on the side, and I'll show you all in a few minutes. It's horizontal. It's got two T40s, I think. I don't know. It's a strange looking thing, and I do have a cloud of mosquitoes, so if I stomp around like an ape, forgive me, please. And I guess I'm just gonna move as fast as I can because they will eat me alive, I'm sure. And I smell something really strange. And yes, you can see that the bottom is scratched quite a bit, and that's because I've been dragging it on the cement, so I don't have to pick it up. It's kind of heavy. Not that I didn't know that. It was pretty heavy just with the crank in it. From the 99 S70 all-wheel drive that I had to the parts car that I bought to restore this thing, the front end. So yeah, I'm just gonna start them. We'll just finger loosen them the rest of the way, just a little bit. Not concerned. Don't want to take a lot of time to do this. I am trying to make sure that I'm not going to get eaten alive by these carnivores. Carnivores. Not your typical carnivore thought, is it? Do I even need to do that? Oh yeah, it goes down to the block. Yeah. Yep. Never mind. I'm wondering how I get that off. Oh, it's a T40. Cool. Okay. I suppose that makes it easier. So, I'm going to check to make sure that y'all can see clearly and it looks fine. Yep, sure does. And we are starting earlier in the evening. It is not quite 5 o'clock. September 30th. We're going to get the water pump off. There's a little sensor back here as well. The idler, whichever one of those is the idler for the time belt. As you can tell, I'm still learning. Man. Now, I want to address an issue I've been having with using this device. You guys are viewing this off of my Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Very good device, but for some reason it stops the videos at 22 minutes 40 seconds. Don't know why, but that's happened on both of my long length, or 3 of my long length videos from the 28th or 29th or both. But yeah, it's been a bit of pain trying to, because it just stops. I I guess it just stops and restarts automatically. No hiccup to it, I guess. I don't know. I hear a popping, I think. Maybe that's the oil pan popping. I don't know. I think I'm getting bit on my back by mosquitoes. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, they are swarming over here. Wow. It is humid and it's about to fall. Temperatures are gonna fall. Actually later than originally forecasted. They're probably gonna fall about the 10th or the 12th, something like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and check that we don't have any more. We don't, so I guess let's do this. Try to get this done quickly because those mosquitoes are gonna eat me alive. And we will have a look at the crank. Well, I'm at least gonna try to take the rod caps off and get the pistons out, and I can worry about the crank later. Yeah. I think because I'm pretty sure that this will be pretty much a longer video, definitely longer than 22 minutes and 40 seconds. I will probably try to keep an eye on the time, and we'll just make this a two-part series. This particular teardown. And this is unrelated to the trailer, obviously. This block is going to sacrifice itself to become my homemade coffee table. And with the many, oh my goodness, I'm getting eaten. Ugh, daggum. And I'm trying to get this done tonight because, oh man, because I'm gonna get nasty from this job, and I've got to do laundry. Might as well get the nastiest nastiest job done tonight. The cutting the trailer open and you know, doing all that stuff, that's not going to get me near as dirty as this will. And I can't keep delaying this. If it gets wet, then the pistons won't move, and I can't rotate this. It will rust too much, and then, you know. Oh man, these swarming. Just letting them drop, not caring. Clean it up later. And actually, now that I think about it, there's also the cradle. I think, yeah. Wait, I thought there was a separate piece. I thought there was a separate piece here, like, oh, there is. It's right here. It's the halfway of this. Yeah. It's going along pretty good so far. Cleanup will happen after the video, so I won't waste you guys' time with that. I'm excited. Like, there are so many projects I get to do these, and you know what? They're not terribly expensive per se. If I don't do the, well, yeah, you know, I can hold off doing the AC in the trailer because it's not vital to building the rest of the trailer. I can do the AC anytime later down the road. Well, I suppose it would be a kind of a pain to make up the ceiling, whatever I'm gonna, however I'm gonna make decorate the ceiling, and then have to tear it off and then put this AC in and redesign it and blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I mean, the roof would probably be one of the last things I do. Alright guys, oh, okay, yeah, let's throw these out, throw them out, out, get out of here, get out of here. Did I forget them? Oh, I forgot one. I those out, feel like there's one here that's gummed up just a little bit. And I am trying to move it. I am just, I am beside myself. Like this is, so exciting. Ooh, nasty, gunky. Whew, yeah. All right, guys. I am curious what this thing is, so we're gonna go ahead and tear it down. And I don't think it's in. I forgot to go get a T40. What was it? A T40 socket. All I have is a T40 bit that goes on a quarter inch. Wherever I put the quarter inch, anyway. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Got my quarter inch. I'm gonna grab my quarter socket. And what else are we gonna grab? I think that's it. I don't think we need an extension. I don't need an extension. Oh man. And suddenly my nose is getting itchy. That outside. Gosh. Alright, T40. This is a bad idea. I don't want to do that without cleaning it. Otherwise I'll strip it. So let's grab the gray tip one. Oh, give that a good little swish. Oh yeah, that did it. Hopefully I'll get it. I think I will. Oh, that's why you should do it with the oil pan attached. Wow, that was on tight. Gunky problem. I am just curious what's under here. Never been in here. I've never seen this before, and I'm curious. So, yeah. And they are absolutely. Ooh, they're swarming me. All right, there's one. Man. Maybe I should just do it the smart way, you know? The smart way. There we go. Much better. And there we go. We've got it. There we go. Much better. Okay. So whatever that thing is, here, I'll show y'all. Interesting, I guess. Interesting. Here. I'm trying to get you guys a good picture with it, to get it to for it to autofocus. There we go. It's focus. Oh, okay. It doesn't like that. Doesn't like me pulling away. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys. This camera. So there's that. And you guys are at 14 minutes so far. Let's go ahead and do exactly what my foot wanted to. Or what those bolts wanted to. Ah, dummy. Pull it off. And there's a little itty bitty stuff in the pickup, which could have been from the bottom being flipped over. So I'm assuming that it's in the pickup because that. Because that is definitely heavy enough. I don't know. It's mostly clean though. Other than this little piece, I'm going to see if I can get you guys down here to look. Ugh, getting my gear dirty. Ugh, man. All right, so there's this tiny piece of something. It's like a gasket material. See if I can get this to focus. If it will... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw this thing around. I don't know. To be honest, ew. I'm not gonna describe what that looks like, but still, if I could get it to focus, then I don't get why it's not focusing. That's pissed me off. Okay, in the pickup tube, it better focus. It's not focusing. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it that it can't focus. Hang on, guys. Sorry. So sorry, guys. Let's see if we'll get it now. Duh. There! I touched the screen and it finally focused. You can see that little bitty red thing, but other than that, you can see some oil in there. And, oh wait. There's also some slime right by where my thumb is. There. It is focused. So yeah, you can see a little bit of slime right there. Shiny slime right there. But other than that, I mean, it's really in good condition. I'm sure that maybe that came from tipping it upside down. Don't know what, but I've never had an issue with the overheating or an oiling issue or like anything like that. So I think it's in really good condition. So yeah. Next, I'm going to remove, well, the one thing that's right there, the oil pickup tube. And that is a 10. I am pretty positive. That's nasty. Absolutely nasty. Oh, nasty. So yeah, we're gonna get this cradle off. I think that's already out, yeah. And there's a bolt. Oh, just an oil pan bolt. Oh, hey! The rod caps have E-torques, external torques. So, oh, I do see there was probably a little bit of oil in the oil pan, because this stuff right here, there's a little here. The milkshake though, which means oil got down into the pistons when I took the head off. Oh yeah, definitely a milkshake there. It did never look like a milkshake when I had it running, so, and I do check my oil, so yes, I know. So like, I don't think this is worth anything. I'm just gonna put it off to the side, and if y'all need it, let's go ahead and get this cradle off. So we're gonna go ahead, I guess, just I'm assuming that's a 13 and that's a 12, but we'll go ahead and confirm that momentarily. All right, so 12, yep, 13, no, 14, oh, okay, interesting, nope, that's a 10, I think it's in here, yep, here it is, 14, all right, and a 14, so let's go ahead and, oh, just about fell over. Careless. It's very well constructed, I think. There's a lot of varnish. I think that's what it's called. Varnish on like here and here. I don't know if like it's supposed to be that way, but I understand varnish However, ooh, I see something interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it right off the bat, but I do see something very interesting, and I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all later, or maybe in a minute. Gosh. And I'm gonna go ahead and check you guys for time. I want to make sure it doesn't in auto. Why? I do think we're going to go ahead and cut it off there, and I'll continue the video in just a moment, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next segment.